So I did a video about some things yesterday, and then I deleted it, or I archived it because I was like, I don't feel comfortable. So I'm in a funky vibe because not in a fun way either. But just I'm like really like have like, I don't know, I guess a deep set anger going on from last week with the issues that I was facing and stuff, and so it's like brought up a lot of old emotions, but also like a lot of I'd say hatred, but I don't like hating things. Just like anger, I guess, you know, like I'm angry about a lot of things where before I would be like, blah, whatever, who cares? But now I'm like, oh yeah, there's that thing. Anyway, so trying not to dwell on it and move forward. So hopefully, if anybody's, you know, if you guys are in my collective and you're going through similar situations, just try and take breaths, deep, you know, breathe deep, calm yourself down when stuff starts showing up, and make good choices, right? Don't just like feed into your negativity or whatever, you know, like I'm sure it's difficult sometimes, but it's not going to lead any better direction or anything, you know. So anyway, here's I got Energy and Spirit Oracle right here, and then the Oracle of the Universe. So I thought that this would be a nice little guide through whatever might be going on. So let's see. Ooh. I don't know if I should take all of these, but okay, I'm gonna read them. Let's just see what they say. Number 33. All right. Somebody might have some type of entanglement. Could be talk, gossip going on. Let's see. Many emotions may be transferred to you in your daily life through phase entanglement, which indicates a matching of vibrations. This card reveals the potential for this phenomenon to exert a negative energetic influence in your life at this time. Wow. That's what I was just talking about like my normal, or not normal, but my drama right now. Whether you're happy or unhappy, you can carry, whether you're around happy or unhappy people, you can carry their vibration when you leave their presence. There may be someone in your environment who's anxious, depressed, critical, or pessimistic. When you're around them, it drags you down, and when you leave, you bring that negative energy home with you. If I could read. This is a natural reaction, but this card is telling you to reduce your exposure to these people as much as possible. It's difficult enough to keep yourself optimistic without these energetic vampires making it even more so. Set boundaries, ask the angels to surround you, and counter the negative with positive and hopeful statements. It's your life. Choose to spend your time with joyous and supportive people. Affirmation. I choose an optimistic and joyous approach to life. I surround myself with people who share their happiness with me. And it's interesting because last week I was around all those people, I'd say, I guess I could call them people, right? Who just like ran over my whole house or whatever. I don't want to get into it. Even though I am. But I could have soaked up, like, I soak up people's energy like all day long. That's all I do. That's why I like stay by myself, because I'm like, get away from me. But I probably could have soaked up their energy. They're in my house. They're going through all my crap. I could have soaked up all their hatred and, you know, freaking negative intentions and all that, like, that's probably explaining why I've been feeling, like, I get it why I've been feeling frustrated because of what happened, but also, like, to carry it around with me, you know, like I usually try and like release this type of thing, and I've been just like, you know, so that might be something that I have to clear the energy in the household right now from who showed up. Anyway, Archangel Phanuel, hope, optimism, and new beginnings. So this is good. Archangel Phanuel, the angel of hope, brings the light of the sun, the dawn of a new day and a new beginning. Like the rainbow lit castle on the card. Let me see where to go. The experiences of fulfillment, of great fulfillment, here, are on the horizon for you. Even if you've had disappointments in the past, bring bright new resolutions and happy outcomes are on the way. Phanuel reminds you of the power of hope and optimism. You can consciously choose to release fear and doubt. Your peaceful, trusting as you consciously choose how to release fear and doubt, your peaceful, trusting attitude will connect you with all things uplifting. The universe is abundant, filled with amazing potential, and with your optimistic attitude and this angel's powerful presence, a wonderful new opportunity designed just for you is right around the corner. Affirmation. I feel the light of Phanuel filling me with hope and excitement. I have faith in myself and a sparkling new future coming my way. Okay. These are making me feel better. Somebody understands. Okay. Sensitivity and strength. Tapping the forces within. A situation calls for some sensitivity right now. It may be an issue with a friend or someone at work or in your family. Even if it's in your nature to be strong, in control, and sometimes even aggressive, remember that it's possible to be both tender and strong at the same time. This card upright is telling you to pause and resist any old urge to plow through things. Consider the peace and compassion you could introduce into a tense or tenuous situation. When you look at the situation with flexibility and calm clarity, oh my gosh, I'm not reading the L's right now. Calm clarity, you bring gentle, receptive yin energy to the issue. Meow. Then your sensitivity and strength will come together in vibrations as powerful and as soothing as the sun's rays. Affirmation. I express my sensitivity and strength in equal measure. I always have the courage to take the most honoring approach. My daughter stayed home from school sick, but she doesn't sound very sick. Okay. So, did I read the affirmation? Yeah. Okay. And teacher, learning a new path. Or learning and a new path. This card reveals a new or expanded path of learning for you. If you've been exploring different topics of study, now is the time to pursue your interests more actively, and a teacher among the living is drawing near. This may be an online or in-person instructor, group leader, or an author. It could also be someone you know who's willing to share their expertise with you. Open up to the guidance of this person. They're already in your orbit or arriving soon. If this card is near the Talent Guides card, no. Know that great skills and knowledge will be coming from all directions of time and space. So, it could be. On a personal level, your soul may be calling you to teach in some capacity. The wide world is waiting to be explored, and your soul is ready to learn and share. Affirmation. I am open to new paths of learning and to the resonant teachers who are willing to share. Okay. So, let's leave those there. That seemed helpful, huh? Alright. Okay, this is... Alright, and here's the Oracle of the Universe. This is going to be... this has like the zodiac signs and stuff like that, but also like constellations. But they have meanings behind it too, so it's not just like for the individual zodiac, I guess. Okay, one more time. Kit. Leo Kingdom. Ooh. Self-trust. I guess there's a necklace nebula. It's interesting. It looks like a necklace. I'm gonna have to go calm that cat down and that kid too. Okay, anything else? What would you like us to know today? Patience. Fear. Let's pull one more in case that one wasn't the one. I don't know about that one. That was exhilaration, signal, and consequences. Alright, I'll read them. Let's see. Okay. So, number 5. There it is. Excuse me. You are the king or queen of your own life. You have sovereignty over your actions and decisions. You can create a life where your needs are met. Learn to say no as a full sentence. You have power. It is real. You do not need permission from anyone else to live your life well. Begin to embody your dreams. Be fearless and go after what you want. When we know what we are worth, we tend to start saying yes and no in a different way. We base our decisions on a much firmer idea of what we want, not what somebody else might want from us. We're more able to separate ideas like intention, duty, and service from things like pressure, self-doubt, and fear. We feel less resentful. We're more engaged. Excuse me. When we do this, we are acting like a king or queen of our own realm. When we're saying yes to something, it is real. It's a full yes. When we say no, there's no simpering and guilty apology, but a no that supports our sovereignty and the boundaries that everyone who seeks a healthy life must form. Forming a benevolent and nurturing kingdom is something that we should all be doing as we grow year to year, especially if we've been told early by others that we aren't worth it, or that our will and independence means nothing. It is up to us to be the Rex, king, I guess, and embody our dreams. The Rex in the animal world is considered to be the lion. It is in its mythos of this constellation that the Nemean lion was no ordinary creature. The lion was unable to be killed by any weapon. No club, arrowhead, or spear could break its skin. The lion terrorized the people of Nemea in Argolis and would take young women back to its cave to devour. Hercules, in his first labor of 12, was asked to kill the lion and bring that back the pelt. He tracked the lion to its cave and, laying down all his weapons, sprung himself upon the lion. He wrestled it, grabbed its front and back legs, and broke its back. Oh. The lion's pelt was given to Hercules, and he wore it as a cape, which became his trademark. The goddess Hera took the lion and raised it up into the night sky for all eternity to see. Dang. Leo is one of the most easily recognizable constellations because of, what are you doing? Both its shape and brightness. The bright stars it contains have been known by ancient societies the world over. Its brightest star, Regulus, Alpha Leonis, is blue and white in color, and its name means little king in Latin. Leo is quite spectacular that it features many bright galaxies, including the spiral galaxies of Messier 66 and 65, being part of the Leo triplet. The amazing Leo ring cloud, captured so beautifully by Hubble and James Webb telescopes, is found within orbit of the two galaxies. Okay, so that just gets like deeper into like the personal aspect of the Leo, which I'm gonna skip on the next ones. Let's see. Number 38. Here we go. Necklace. Develop your power from the inside out. One of the most transformational aspects of self is strong self-trust. If you trust your judgment and yourself, you can operate from a position of strength and stability. Trust your gut. This mythos tells of a young woman abandoned by her birth family but beloved by the gods. As she travels through life, she performs good deeds, some risking her own life, and each time she is given a small stone as repayment. She adds these humble stones to a necklace she wears around her neck to remind her of her own self-worth and to trust herself. Then it goes on that she was like tricked and helped some old man, but he was a god and got more rewards. Sorry. Oh, paraphrase. Okay. The Blue Snowball. Wait and see as you are not seeing the full picture. Develop patience. It will take time to develop mastery. Patience enables you to make better decisions with more information. Go deeper. Some things worth having take time. I couldn't figure it out in my head before I read it. So I'm like, huh? Some things worth having take time. Okay. Come on. Okay. Sorry. Goofy. Ow, meow, that hurts. Rude. Okay, and Cetus, fear. Okay, let's see. Understand your fears, and perhaps they will not be fears any longer. Fear is a necessary emotion, but only if it is unwarranted, or if it is warranted. Not all fears are real. Would you live your life differently if you had less fears? Stand strong against your fears and take action. Okay, kitten. Okay, kitten. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, we got these I forgot about. Alright, and here we go. Exhilaration, signal, and consequences. Okay. Whatever peak experiences are for you, seek them out occasionally for good mental health. What? Whatever peak experiences are for you, seek them out occasionally for good mental health. Run and dance like no one is watching. Seek joy. Seek flow. Find your wildness. Be a loyal friend. Do something simple for the fun of it. Okay. Yeah, find your joy. Find your joy. Me, 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 me. Stay after thing. And here we go. Is it? Ensure your instructions are clear. Someone may be getting mixed signals from you. Watch out for red flags and do something about them if they appear. And pay attention. So, focus on the joy and make sure that you are clear within your actions and behaviors and stuff like that. And not mix some people up, apparently. And then we got Ursa Minor. Consequences. Everything is connected. Think things through. Do not rush your decision. Be patient. Be observant. Sometimes we only see a part of the full picture. Today has consequences. Choose carefully. So that's two different cards right now talking about being patient and not just like rushing in on something too. So you might feel like you want to or have a desire to do so, but it's clear you need to find more information. Know what I mean? Okay. So that was nice, different. Okay, hopefully you receive what you need from these. But I'm glad I got them. They're pretty cute. Okay. Excuse me. Uh-oh, excuse me. I'm burping. Let's see. What does the Vice Versa Tarot have to say? Somebody might have to make a decision about an energy flow, like a give and take type of thing, and might need to be either restricting yourself or freeing yourself, looking at things from a different perspective, and being willing to move forward with like motivation and determination. Making a choice. All right. One more time. Okay. I can't stand this haircut. I was thinking about talking about that experience, but I don't think it's necessary. It's just annoying because, like, I've been telling the same thing exactly to every person I go to get my hair cut, and they just do the opposite or something, and I'm like, then I have to go home and fix it. It's just super annoying. So now I just have to sit and wait for it to grow out, but this side's longer over here than it should be, and this part's shorter, and it's supposed to be like opposite. Anyway. Anyway. You might be having an offer come to you soon. Or you're figuring out the worth to something, but you're gonna want to be able to stay true to yourself instead of just kind of like going along with other people or what they're desiring, and move forward with your own motivation, determination, passion. Excuse me. You might be like in a situation and it's like overpowering you with like anxiety or stress based on like a perceived lack or something, but it might be like necessary for you to look around and really have some type of real appreciation for what you have around you, like what you're surrounding yourself with and all that stuff. So you could be feeling anxious and stressed and all that type of stuff, but just really kind of take stock of what you got going on and look at things from the viewpoint of love. And it might be helping with you being able to express yourself, whether it's about this offer or just in general. You'll be able to get to a deeper sense of what your true sense of expression would be. Okay, and wow, you're either the star in someone's life, or something like that, or you have wish coming true, and you just need to like maintain the hope within you and follow your intuition. So we got wish come true and the High Priestess. So you'll know internally what the right decision is. And instead of being focused on like a perceived loss that you might be having, try and like change your perception a little bit on what options you making this decision will create for you. So instead of just like losing out, like what is it that you'll be bringing into your life? Oh my goodness. And we got the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. So you could be bringing in like a soulmate, twin flame, past life love, but it'll feel like home. And there'll be like a true connection, where people are like meeting each other where they're at, and you know, recognizing each other for, you know, who they are and what they are, instead of trying to change things and stuff. So very cool. And with the Four of Pentacles, oh, cute. You know, you're gonna want to hold on to certain things, but make sure, you know, within your life and your situation, to create your own stability. But make sure you're not holding on to something that's going to bring you more pain, or that will be more difficult than just moving with the flow. Okay, so don't hold on to something that isn't there, and really keep in mind. So you have, you know, these three cards right here are all about like deep connected relationships, and you know, joy, expression, contentment. But this is, you know, union right here. They're meeting each other, you know, at the level that they're at, and they're, you know, seeing into the other person, and you know, having that understanding, that clarity, and they're, you know, pouring into the other's cup and all that stuff, you know. So don't hold on to something that isn't encapsulating those, you know, the sense of home, the innocence, the joy, meeting eye to eye, and actually having a real true connection, you know. Like, don't hold on to something unless it's really showing you that those things are part of it, you know. And when you're focused on, you know, what you're missing out on, you're not really allowing yourself to be open to what's supposed to be coming in. And if you're trying to hold on to something that, you know, isn't the way it should be, you're not even giving the room for this new thing to come in, you know. So you need to, wow, here we go. 22, oh, 222, uh-oh, 222. That's like a divine union number. But so, what was I saying? Yeah, don't focus on the loss, and allow yourself to be open, or your whole life to be open to this true connection. And at that point, you'll be able to start making plans towards expansion, and you'll have the ability to create the life that you want. And you can, you know, create a balance within yourself as well. There might be travel involved, looking at new surroundings and territories. Oh, they're so cute. You're gonna have a sense of clarity with what your choices are, and what direction you're gonna take, and what's the next step and stuff like that, with the King of Swords. But we also have the Ten of Cups. So this is, you know, the balance that you're creating, the plans you're creating, is going to be leading you to a happy family. Could be marriage, but, you know, true connectedness within the home. Okay, and oh wow. I'm not meaning to laugh, but it's kind of funny. And there's going to be justice and balance and truth, and things will be the way they should be. These two aces, which is crazy, right? Two aces, and they flew out in reverse, and they flew out on top of the offer card. So it seems that you might be receiving an offer from somebody that there isn't the passion that you desire. There isn't, you know, the like motivation towards the same ending, I guess. And then there also is an issue with stability too. So let's read the book, eh? Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Here we go. So it could be that there's like this offer is coming from like a base desire instead of like a real true feeling. Like it might just be like something where it's like, oh yeah, gimme or whatever, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. It could be something like, you know, where it's just, it's not coming from the heart, it's not coming from you know, like that sense of passion or clarity, but it's just like, you know, a certain agenda possibly, and, you know, not really focused on the rest of the influence of what was, you know, what's going on around them and stuff. So and it could be like you know, unsatisfactory for you. Like you might not be like really digging on it as an option, so you're gonna want to stay true to yourself in that situation. So really kind of pay attention to what work you've been doing on yourself, and what progress you've been making and stuff like that, and keep those, you know, that outlook. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, so this person's, you know, seeing the work that's the progress, and, you know, they're waiting for the fruit to be, you know, ripened and all that stuff, you know. But instead of just going along with somebody else's offer that's not really satisfying, focus on the work that you're doing to lead you towards this true connection that you really, you know, are determined. Oh, I was reading the wrong one. Sorry. Determined to do, you know. And then, and it's like with the Nine of Wands, it's like you're so close, like you've gone through so much, and for you to just kind of be like, okay, you know, it's like all of that work that you've done might as well have been, you know, tossed in the trash or something like that, you know. So you're, you know, just stay true to yourself and continue forward, and, you know, have the patience that you need, but know that you're almost through, and you're going to be reaping the rewards of your labor and stuff like that. Okay, look it. It says it's the Chariot, so we got movement, moving forward. There will be propulsion. You'll have a sense of control. You know, you just need to like hold off, and instead of just like abandoning ship type of thing, like just maintain your strength and get ready to be guided as well. Okay, and the Queen of Swords is coming out, so there's going to be like a... Okay, first we got the Five of Wands, so it's like there could be some type of challenges that you face, but you're gonna have the clarity and the understanding on how to address these issues, and you'll be able to see the bigger picture instead of like you know, somebody's ego issues or something like that. You're like able to see like the big picture where, you know, yeah, that has an effect, but also pay attention to what's going on over here type of thing, you know. And so instead of just getting caught up in somebody else's drama, you're still able to reframe, focus, and guide yourself in the right direction. Okay, yeah, you're creating your own balance, and moving towards a new beginning. Brand new beginning. closing out old chapters and releasing, and just really moving forward with the intention. Hello, kitty. Hello, pretty baby. Pretty boy. Meow. It's so funny. Okay, hold on. There's some type of conflict though, so let's see. What is this conflict? Kitty cat. I can't work like this. Okay, here we go. Hey, but how are we doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we got a conflict. Let's see what it's about. This one came out first. Okay. Yeah. All right. There could be conflict in regards to like the long-term efforts that you've been making and stuff like that, and you're not sure. Yes, Cindy.
Well, I was gonna ask you because I'm making a bagel.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you if you could spread the cream cheese because it's hard to do it.
Yeah.
Because whenever I try to spread it, it just like
It flops over.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Give the cat some food, please. Okay. So there might be some conflict over, you know, the work that you've been putting into a certain situation, but you would be, you know, it'd be advised for you to take a pause and to be able to look at something from a different perspective. And see, you know, you are affected by a certain thing, but there's also other people's involvement as well, so that might be something that you need to take in consideration. And these are... Okay. What is this card? I don't think I've seen this one yet. What card is this? I'm thinking it's the death card, but I'm not sure. I think it is. There it is. I was right. Okay. All right. So yeah, you need to look at something from a different perspective as far as, you know, the work that you put into a situation, and there could be an ending in this, or it could be a transformation, you know. So you could look at it like this is the end, and, you know, we're done here, and, you know, there's no going back. Or you could see that, I don't know how naked that person is. Let me put that bingo right there. There's somebody dancing naked in the background. But there's still like the potential for growth and exhilaration, and just changes, you know. So instead of, you know, dwelling on a certain negative aspect, you know, try and see things from a different angle. Ooh, wow. Crazy. Not laughing. It's like there's a lot going on. So 21 swords right here, apparently. The 3 of swords, the 10 of swords, and the 8 of swords. So there might be heartache that's going on, and creating painful endings, and you're having to either restrict yourself, or, you know, from something, or other people restricting you. But it's saying keep in mind basically that this is going to create more stability. So it's going to shake you up. It's going to be painful, all this stuff, but it's also going to help you develop the stability and strength within yourself. Of, you know, all these swords are all thoughts and, you know, mental issue and stuff like that, you know. So instead of having them just be constantly tearing away at you, you're going to be able to use this information that you're learning to stabilize yourself and ground yourself. So they're all heading, you know, directing at that. So it's like it's a need for growth, basically. Wow, wow, wow. And here's the Lovers and the Hierophant. So we might even be having, you know, this choice that's made can lead you to a more like traditional type of relationship. So apparently it could be happening quick. Let's see. And there will be clarity and truth as well. Oops, what's that? 4. Just make sure with the 4 of Cups that you're not just taking whatever offer is coming to you, but, you know, intentionally making a choice on who and how you want to work with others. Who you want to work with and how. Alright. Anything else? Okay.
That toaster is way better than our old one.
I know.
It's so cool.
Okay.
It's kind of like Harlow's, but Harlow's has like 4 compartments. There's like 2 on each side.
Oops. Is that too much? Like
Maybe.
more? Oh, you don't like as much. Okay. I don't like cream cheese in my jalapeno poppers.
Tyler likes cream cheese in his jalapeno poppers. Ty just likes the jalapeno poppers.
Mm-hmm.
Jalapeno.
I've been thinking about making them, but I'm not eating bacon, and that's like 3.
Then Ty will finish them all.
Yeah. Okay, honey, there's 1.
You and Dad make it look so easy.
You gotta apply the pressure.
You bending the knife.
Uh-oh, I got a chunk flopping in. Okay. No, meow, don't do it. Okay, here you go, honey. Here you go. Take the cheese with you.
Thank you.
Hey, take some, bring some food back in here for him, please. Okay. Excuse me. So, you might be having a lot of stress and anxiety. But with these, like, swords kind of looking like they're, like, silver or, like, illuminated or whatever, you know, they're all bright and lit up. Take this off. It could be like, you know, information that's divinely guided that you need to be able to address and take in. So instead of thinking about things being stressful and just like this anxiety fueled thing, you know, like those thoughts that are coming in that are disturbing or upsetting, you know, like, and not like disturbing, you know, I'm not saying that, but like disturbing you. The thoughts that are coming in, like, might be, excuse me, guiding you towards the direction that you need to be focused on. You know, with the concerns that you're having, you can look at it from a different perspective. And we got 9-9 right here. So there is a sense of completion. But yeah, you'll be able to look at things from a different perspective and be able to gain knowledge from it instead of having it like tear you down and close you off and stuff. And so we got 9-9, and so the 9 of Cups coming in, so you're going to be able to figure out like what type of way you want to share your life with someone. And I think that sounds good. So, you know, the lessons that we have to go through and the feelings that are brought back up are in order for us to be able to like regulate our feelings in a more understandable way, where it's like you've had these extreme hardships, so you've had all of these feelings go all the way down this way. I don't know if you see my hand. So like all the pain and hardship and anger and all that stuff, like you felt all of that, you know, and now it's like time to like map it out in comparison to all the joy and the love and everything, you know. So sometimes when you just kind of carry the negativity around without having an understanding of why, you know, then it's just there with you, but it affects you negatively because you're not in control of it, you know. But if you were to be like, oh, I remember when I felt this way and it was because of this and that and blah blah blah, and now I feel this way because of this and that, and then you're able to like really kind of guide yourself through the emotion instead of just being stuck in it. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful. I've been having to deal with the same freaking thing. Let's go here real quick. Any pertinent messages? Okay. Maybe I could shuffle. Do-do-do-do. Let's see if I can get it big old.
I don't know. You don't know it's
Alright. Okay. One more time. Ooh. You got luck. Luck on your side, so dismiss any negative outlook or rejection that you might have right here. Insulting your soul. Like, let yourself be free from it and don't let it consume you. So. Alright. Have gratitude and recognize when to have gratitude, I guess. There could be some type of group that's coming together and they have good intentions, trying to help clean up a mess or, you know, share their affection. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are occurring. And we might have a divine masculine that is reliant or depending, which is interesting. I guess it says provides and then it says reliant, so maybe even divine masculine is providing for someone who's depending on them, or, you know, either way. You could go both ways, yeah. But there are some type of feelings that someone is going to be expressing. They want to go and like scream on the top of their lungs at like on a bullhorn and tell their feelings. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They've been looking back on their history and their past, and to you, they feel certain about the love they have. And they can see how there's more of a real aspect to things instead of possible fake situations that they've gone through in the past with relationships. They're having insatiable thoughts of you and they need more. And they could be also trying to practice mindfulness in order to bring in the new. So, it could be working you know, with synchronicities and stuff in order to try and lead themselves to you or lead you to them. And there could be some type of transition or adjustment that they're moving through, or it could even be a move. They could be, oh, look at that. Yeah, there's a falling out that occurred. And so they're in some type of transition period. It could be an intense situation where there's division and they keep going back and forth, but there's a disagreement going on, and they'd like to get on the same page and express themselves, like have some clarity to what they're feeling, I guess. They're wondering if they're being foolish. With like maybe their feelings, they could be feeling like they're like, you know, ouch, crap, that hurt. Being silly and, you know, just kind of making something up or something like that. How? Why? I just hurt my nose. Scratched it. Wham, it hurts. So, somebody feeling some things, but they're going through a transition where they've had a falling out or an ending to a situation, and like they'd like to express themselves, but they also feel like they're like, you know, just kind of like, what are they even gonna say? You know, like what are they gonna come and do? Like it just seems like they're just kind of being foolish, maybe is how they feel. But during the winter, at some point, there will be like moving with intention towards a goal and with drive, and it could be a surprise for you. But there is some type of movement happening in the winter, and it says you have what it takes to succeed. It could be a new challenge, and you feel like it could be a risk or a gamble, but it's saying, why not? Take a chance. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts thoroughly, but keep going. So, wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, how cute. So this this gamble is in meeting. Oh, I have a freaking bloody nose right now. This gamble is taking a chance on a possible soulmate. Similar person, similar energy, romantic relationship or friendship, and this person is talking about taking a risk, but wanting to meet. How, when, planning how it's going to happen. Like they want to discuss the options of what they have in order to move forward. Ooh, That's fun. And I guess they are looking at family as like a more important role, I guess, as well. Like it could be like ascending. They could be like ascending within their mentality and their thoughts of like what's important and stuff. And they could even be having a spiritual awakening, excuse me. But they really want to guide themselves towards that that family life, and maybe even like, you know, the higher self, like the connections, like it's like in your higher self is already like living the life that you're guiding yourself towards right now, so they're kind of like, hey, yeah, turn left, turn right, do whatever, you know, and it's like they already have that partnership that you are trying to find, you know, everything's all perfect and everything's good up there and all that, so you might be, you know, having more of a sense of importance on what this means to you, and maybe moving forward towards your destined life, right? And we got good person, so someone who loves to help, is well-mannered, generous, has a good sense of humor, For some reason that looks like Coke. I don't know why. Like cocaine. I don't know why I never really paid attention to that. I just always saw the doctor thing, whatever, the stethoscope. But like, what's up? What's up with this? What is this? What are we doing here? What is that? It's weird, right? Anyway, moving on. There could be like somebody feeling lost or embarrassed and you know, not sure what they're gonna look like or something like that, you know, like they're feeling threatened based on what direction they decide to go. And so what somebody needs to do when they're feeling off track in that way is to, you know, really go within and, you know, also ask for guidance from your, you know, higher ups and your angels and God and all that. So when you're feeling a little anxious and like, what am I even doing this for? Just like go within and get back to a sense of calm and then see what next step you should take. It says this there's a storm, so it could be, you know, like you could be like, things could be dark and gloomy and you're just not sure what's going to happen and how to feel and all that stuff. But the sun shines after every storm, and the storm is coming to clear a path for you. So instead of looking at it in like a negative way, you'll be able to like see the path that's being laid out for you, and it won't be so questionable, I guess. Okay, there's a lot. Okay. Alright. We got, you need to ground yourself. Go out and, you know, just kind of allow yourself to be out in nature and just kind of soaking up all the different energies and stuff, and change any thought processes that aren't, you know, guiding you in the right direction, kind of like retrain or relearn. And let me see. Yeah, you might need to ground yourself after dealing with a karmic. So you might be feeling like, this is normal, this is natural, this is what everybody does, everybody's always like this and all that stuff, you know, but like it's probably not. Like if you're in an unhealthy relationship, that's not the way a healthy relationship should look, you know. So you need to like go back within, get to your own sense of self within your energy, right, with grounding, and you'll be able to like have a better understanding of what you do want, what you are sharing, how you're sharing yourself with people, how you want them to share with you, you know, all that type of stuff. So you gotta learn the lesson though. Learn the lesson. And you could be in a position where you're like stuck, or feeling stuck in a situation because of, you know, money or, you know, children. Like I don't want to put that in there, but it says pregnancy, so whatever. You know, you might be feeling like, this is what I have to do. I'm not saying to like be a deadbeat and just take off on people or, you know, whatever, but take action with intention instead of reacting, you know. So take responsibility for what you need to take responsibility for, but don't allow somebody else to just say, okay, now I control your entire life because of this one thing, you know. Like you don't have to do that, you know. And you could be, you know, being mistreated or used, rejected or abandoned, or somebody's screwing you over in some way, and you're gonna need to go through inner journey, like I've been saying, right? Go within, figure out what's right for you, and be, you know, move towards removing the negativity and moving forward in your life. Okay? Okay. So yeah, if it's not true, you know, if it's not like this is, okay, so I'll bring up when I was pregnant when I was younger with my son, my first child. I found out halfway through the pregnancy, and I was like, I'm having a baby, and what was I gonna say? I could have been. What was I gonna say? Annoying. Like his dad and I like could have been together type of thing, but it's like we weren't at the time, and I didn't want to like pretend or force something, that wasn't what felt right to me, because I knew like mentally we just butt heads and don't look at things at the same perspective or even similar perspectives or anything. It just wouldn't. It would just be like, living with a stranger or something like that. Like, and like who's like always opposed, but like having to raise your kid with it. It was just like, no, I'm not gonna try and fake something based on a responsibility that I have. And I know that looking back, I could have been like, maybe I should have tried or this or that. But it's like, when you know. So there's no, like, there is a point, and obviously, like, providing a good life for the kid. But at the same time, I was one of those kids that was in a home where it wasn't like a love-filled home, and they were just staying together for certain reasons. And that's not ideal either, and people know, you can tell. I was really young, being able to tell the difference with this isn't love and this is love, and I didn't want to put myself in that position. So anyway, don't do whatever you want, but don't get stuck on somebody else's intentions for you, I guess. But there is somebody who could be spying or searching for you online, or even tuned in, watching you in some way, if you have like a platform or something, and you will be finding proof or having confirmation where you're going to see for yourself some form of evidence that will show you that this is happening. So who knows? It could be a good thing, who knows? But apparently there is some type of separation, or there could be some type of relationship conflict that somebody could be having anxiety or confusion about. But it's saying irreconcilable differences and final separation. So you could be scared, panicked, worried, but this is also going right down below the relationship lesson karmic card. So you might want to just kind of like take things as they are, instead of trying to make something be something that it's not gonna work as. And there could be a lot of anxiety that's caused from these situations where you're like, okay, I have to make these changes, or I have to do this or that. But once you separate yourself from that, you'll be able to like get back to your own sense of calm, I think, in your own way, and really have a better understanding of what your feelings are and what actions to take, and what's really necessary for you in your life. So and I'm not like trying to just say like break up. Like I feel like that's such a like common thing, and I'm like, no, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but at the same time, within you what your choices need to be and stuff. There could be some type of karmic situation that could occur also, because you're like messing with your own destiny. If you're staying stuck in these situations where it's not working and it's not right, you're like not allowing your own self to move forward. And so you need to kind of pay attention, use your wisdom and experience, and do what's really truly right to do. And once you do, you'll have new resources and opportunities, even possibly like money changes, which who's whatever. But this is nice. And okay, it's saying to just relax and take some time for yourself. It might even, maybe even like taking a vacation could be helpful. Maybe where there's summer still somewhere in the world. But it will be helping you to change and start moving in a new direction. So you just need to don't let yourself get stuck, and allow yourself to relax and really kind of focus on what you want, and allow yourself to be recharged. Ooh. What's happening in the future? But this could be like coming up, quick, or the near future type of thing. But it is about timing things right, I guess. Things will be coming to light. You'll have a new awareness, and we'll be finding certain things out within the next couple weeks or months. What you doing? Oh no, it's in the box right next to it. Yeah. So you'll be finding out what, when, where, how, why, when to take action, all that stuff.
Ooh, yeah,
And
smells good.
yeah, here. And then hold on, don't move. Don't move. Let it
I
change.
know.
So you'll be figuring it out. You have an awareness soon, and at this point, you just need to like go within, do some self-analyzation of what your feelings are, and be willing to like fill yourself up with love instead of worrying about all the other stuff. Like it'll help you with making the decisions you need to make and stuff. I thought one of these flipped over. That's weird. Yes. You might be coming to an agreement. Ooh, that one. Those keep popping out together. So yeah, just fill yourself with love, and don't get stuck or pulled in by somebody else's issue. And you might be having some type of commitment coming, where there is chemistry, appetite, desire, fantasy, but it is like a true, so it's not like a fantasy in a bad way, but like you're my fantasy or whatever, so it'll be like a true commitment, and somebody is, like I said before, looking for you online in some type of way, looking for information, studying you and stuff, and there will be some type of agreement. Luck is on your side, so this could be either within the relationship dynamic that you're going for, or within one that might not be working out, but you will be coming to an understanding, and things will be positive. Just you need to stay positive, you need to maintain your positivity and give things a chance. So also with the first card, remember to acknowledge what you're grateful for, and let's choose anything else. My nose is itching. Watch out for toxic behavior and unhealthy people who are coming in and trying to charm you but are just really using you and all that stuff. They could even be like having you as like a secret in their life or something like that. Or just like lustful behavior. And there could be something happening with the full moon coming up. Archangel Raphael is here to help you see the truth, and there might be some type of travel, like some type of pop-up, spontaneous decision, an unexpected visit. And hold on, let's see. Oh, so this person, you know, with bad intentions and stuff like that, using you, or keeping you secret or something like that, like, they might be coming around and you're going to be able to, like, see the truth of what's going on, you know, with what their actions are. And when you realize that, you'll be, like, wanting to cut them off, or, you know, make a drastic choice to no longer continue with what this whole little scene is. So, let me see. Or maybe, maybe somebody's coming in and they're going to be some type of surprise visit that shows you that they've left you behind, or that they've cut you off, or something like that. So it could even be like, you know, some person who's like using you or something like that, but then all of a sudden they have like this other person and now they're like, bye, or whatever, you know. So if that is the case, don't worry so much, because that's not somebody you really need in your life, right? But yeah, it says missing out, so you might be feeling like you're missing out. And it says begging, so you might be pleading and bargaining and negotiating, trying to, you know, get things to go back to the way you want. You could be dealing with a water sign, or you're just immersing yourself in your emotions. But let's keep going. Let's see what this has to say. So who's missing out? Who's getting cut off? Oh, the Divine Feminine is either getting cut off or cutting, you know. You got, take it how it resonates, because really this is confusing to me right now. It's a little all over the place. You gotta be fearless and allow, you know, there will be, you know, it says it's coming, okay, but it will be creating a balance too. So you might be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, why did they do this to me? Look at, well, you know, but you need to learn from this situation instead of doing it again, you know. So like, don't continue, and recognize that the energy created within whatever situation, you know, good or bad, has an effect on others, you know, and the energy spreads out around to everyone else, you know. So like, maybe if you can feel that this is toxic and it's unhealthy and you just want it to continue, but you're not, you know, you're not paying attention to the fact that it's like not the right thing, you know, you're just going to have that negative energy being spread out farther and farther into your life, and you know, you won't be, you know, able to, like, you'll be in a position where you're not facing the truth. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. And you're being irrational about a situation where you kind of like need to open your eyes about. So yikes. Sorry if this is what's going on. I don't know. It's a good thing, because you're going to be able to like figure out where to let go and what direction to move into. And you even might be having some type of magnetic pull in a different direction, and like this thing could have been holding you back from where you're truly supposed to be moving. So figure out what it is that you can't resist, and it's, you know, if you think it's this person that's screwing you over, then I don't know what to tell you. Keep scrolling. But if you, you know, if you're recognizing that you're in a toxic situation, you need to be able to like learn the lesson, let go, and move forward in the direction that you're supposed to go. It says moving. Okay, you might be moving, location change. There might be a new awareness that you have. Psychic abilities could be something popping up in there too. And okay, so you could be having a different awareness and, you know, changing your area that you're in, either where you live or whatever. But you're gonna have curiosity that's coming in, and it's gonna like create an interest or attract you, like I said, with the resisting or that can't resist. And so you're, you know, with these changes, you're moving on, and you're gonna be able to like, once you start having a desire with this curiosity or whatever, it'll start helping you to guide you in the right direction. But you also might need to be taking a softer approach than what you could be used to, maybe. So not sure exactly, you know, what that means to you, but you know, just consider it like a bump in the road, you know, the situation that you're in right now, and that there's something that you could have learned from it, but don't like dwell on the negative aspect of things, right? And that fearless one says there might be a situation where you're not getting any closure. You have to recover and fix things. You could be stressed out and all that type of stuff, but as long as you're being, you know, fearless and bold and saying what's really true for you, you'll be you'll be leading yourself in the right direction that you need to be going. And there is a need to take pause. Don't try and rush things too much. You know, if it feels like you're pushing against the flow, or it's, you know, resistant or something like that, kind of see what other steps might need to be taken before you move in that direction. But also trust that this is going on with divine timing. Someone is enchanted by you, they love you, they admire you, they look up to you, and they adore you. So, and also there's mirrored souls, so you could feel the same way. Could be twin flames, the one, and you could be reconnecting soon. So, and it's gonna always come true. Oh, this is sweet. So, what you're doing right now, if you're staying in a situation that's not working for you the right way, is prolonging the wait before you end up with the person or in the relationship that you should really be. So, be fearless, be bold. There could be something going on in the spring, with a rebirth and some growth going on, and this could also be part of the divine timing aspect. It says divine time, so spring could be a thing. And somebody could still be, or somebody could be hiding behind a fake profile too. So whatever that has any relevance to. So, and it could be just because they're, you know, kind of feeling stale or needy, and just wanting to check in on you or something like that. But it could even, you could be somebody coming in from a situation where there was no closure, and they're just trying to like check in on you without checking in on you. But anyway, let's get to something. Let's end this on a good note, huh? It was. A wish come true. Mirrored souls. Adore. Adoration. You can have protection from Archangel Michael. Protection from harm. And he's listening, you know, seeing what's going on. And you know, it's like you can go and take a leap of faith, knowing that you will be protected and guided and, you know, caught on the way down. And there might be some type of thoughtful messages coming in that might be popping up. And it might be reminding you also about an important date or time that's coming in. So, okay. Let's see, what's this one? Yeah, remember destiny. Remind yourself when you're like going through it and you're like, why? Or something, you know. Destiny. Anyway, okay, I think I'm done for right now. Maybe I'll come back on later, but who knows? Who knows? Alright. Have a good day. Hopefully it was helpful, and congratulations.